What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Money Mondays. My name is Joel. I am flying solo today because wifey is not here. We've had such a busy week that we're finally filming our Money Mondays, and Anna is busy away celebrating another mom-to-be. So if you didn't catch it earlier this week, we kind of made a big announcement. If you didn't check it out, you can kind of see it somewhere over here. Just click on the link and check out that video because it's kind of a big deal. We're having a baby! We're super excited, and thank you guys again for the overwhelming support you guys have shown us. So thank you so much again for the support. You guys are awesome. So for this Money Mondays, we kind of had a couple people ask the same type of question, and we're gonna kind of stick in that theme this time. On Twitter, Ronald asked, how do you get your spouse to drink the Dave Ramsey Kool-Aid? That's right, Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
So this is a huge topic, guys, the topic of getting your spouse on board with the Dave Ramsey plan. The way it worked for us was I happened to stumble across a radio station, and it was Dave Ramsey's show, and I didn't know who this guy was, but it sounded like some really sound advice. And because I didn't really have a really good financial background, I really found this guy intriguing and interesting, and I felt like I learned from him. I looked him up, got his book, read through his book, and then I passed the information on to Anna. I was like, hey babe, I found something really interesting. This guy's talking about money, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, okay, we'll see. This is the first time my husband's actually interested in finances. And she checked the book out and fell in love with the ideas and principles as well. So it really wasn't hard for me to kind of get her on board. She was more on the other side saying, please, please, oh God, how do I get my husband to care about our finances? So you might be saying, yeah, that's great. That's wonderful, Joel. I'm glad it worked out for you that way. But what about getting my wife on board? Or what about getting my husband on board? Well, let me tell you, finances in a marriage are super duper important, guys. And yes, I did say super duper. You know, the experts say that if you agree on these 4 things, you'll have a higher success rate at your marriage. And that is in-laws, children, religion, and money. So money is a very important role in our marriages. And when you have 2 couples that do not agree on their money and their financial plan, what ends up happening is they fight a lot. They find themselves in financial problems. Either they're fighting about their money, or they're wondering and stressing where money was going to come from to make things work. Oftentimes what we find in a marriage, and I've heard this several times on Dave Ramsey's radio show, when we have a breakdown in communications, when one spouse doesn't want to listen to the other spouse regarding finances, because let's face it, guys, in a marriage there's going to be one person who is really more the nerd, who likes to do the budget, is all about the numbers, does the books, you know, pays the rent, things like that. And there's going to be another person who's the free spirit, the person who really is kind of, you got this, you're going to be fine. When you have the nerd and the free spirit together, you have to find a way for them to work. There's no doubt that one of you guys are going to have more of an inclination to be the one in charge of the finances. That's okay. But what's not okay is for the other spouse to not be involved at all. That communicates to me is that there are some major communication issues in your marriage. So what I would say to the couple that has some really big issues regarding, you know, trying to get the other spouse on the whole Dave Ramsey plan and stuff, is I would probably say that we want to look a little deeper, a little bit more meaningful, and see that there's maybe some bigger issues there, and that's might be, you know, our communication issues, but more importantly a marriage issue. And if one spouse just does not want to do anything with you regarding the money, doesn't want to talk about it, or has issues going out and spending money secretly, doesn't want to get on board at all, and you're at your wits' end, I would definitely say it's probably time to get some marriage counseling, and maybe go to your local church or to your pastor and say, hey, look, these are the issues we're dealing with, and so doesn't want to listen to me, and we, you know, doesn't want to get on the same game plan. Because let's face it, guys, it takes hard work, and it takes communication in a marriage to really, really work. We're 2 different people. I know that Anna's a certain person, I'm a certain person, and really, we both complement each other very well. In our marriage, I just happen to be by nature free-spirited, but I've been forced to become the nerd. So I do all the numbers, the budget, the initial budget, and I sit down, I say, here are the numbers. You gotta change some of the numbers. What do you think? And she looks in, she's like, okay, that looks good. Or what about this? Oh, you're right. She's more the nerd, but she hates math. She hates numbers. So we kind of have a role reversal here. But seriously, guys, it just benefits you so much to be on the same game plan. What I definitely want you to avoid, if you have this problem of your spouse trying to get on the same Dave Ramsey plan, do not, I repeat, do not continue to bark Dave Ramsey's name down their throat. Dave Ramsey this, Dave Ramsey that, because like he jokes on his radio station, Dave Ramsey's going to become a cuss word in your house, and you don't want to do that. I would gently suggest, like, hey, you know, I found this guy, what do you think? I really think this is very important to me, you know, us getting on the same game plan financially. Suggest, you know, maybe having to sit down, if you guys have kids, put the kids to bed, sit down and talk about it. Let your spouse know how serious this is to you, regardless if you're a husband or wife. It doesn't matter. Sit down and talk about this stuff because it's important. It's very, very, very important. The number one reason for divorce in America are money fights and money problems. So it behooves you to get into the same game plan, guys. It really, really does. So let me tell you, by experience, I know drinking the Kool-Aid, okay, can kind of, you know, make some folks be turned off at first. But what ends up happening, if you sacrifice enough and you really just stay the course, guys, people are going to start seeing your progress. People are going to start saying, hey, something's different. They're really making traction. They're really, you know, hitting their financial goals. And sooner or later, those friends that were making fun of you for drinking that Dave Ramsey Kool-Aid are going to start coming to you and asking for your advice and say, hey, so let me know a little bit more about this Kool-Aid and where I can find it. I hope that helps. It's just a few insights, a few thoughts that I had regarding that. And again, remember, guys, it's so important to just be on the same game plan. Like Zig Ziglar says, if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. So now for a fun update. As you know, we have a huge goal of trying to become debt-free by the end of the year. And just the other day, we were able to pay off a little bit more debt. Check it out. Guys, we're ready to pay some debt off and get some of that Sally Mae stuff out of our life. I'm going to go ahead and take care of some of that right now. So I'm just going to do it while you guys are here with me. Is that okay? Because that's kind of what's going on in our life right now, is we are trying to get out of debt. So balance right now, $7,618.54. It went up since the last time we paid off a debt because of the interest. So, and how funny is this? My minimum payment due is $24.45. Well, we're going to take care of some of that right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to pay some loans. Okay. Let's see where we're at. So we are going to pay today there we go. Okay, so today we are paying $3,090.79. A good chunk of money. And let's do that. Let's click that submit button here. Okay, there's the amount. $3,090.79. Next. Thank you for your payment. Well, thank you very much. Okay, so that is just so exciting. Let's go. Let's get the grand total here, guys. Get my calculator out. So we had $7,618.54, and we paid just now $3,090.79. That puts us at $4,527.75 to pay off before the end of the year. And we're going to do it. By golly, we are going to do it. And we need your help. We just need your good thoughts and your prayers just to push us on, because it is a huge goal to do this, and we just need to do it. We just need to do it. And everything is just going to change. Everything's just going to change when we become debt free, guys. It's just all going to, the pressure, the bondage that we're in, just knowing that every penny that comes to us is not really ours, it's the stinking Sallie Mae's. I can't even tell you guys. We pay off that debt. I mean, every penny will be ours after that. Besides our normal bills and taking care of stuff, then we can actually like budget to buy stuff and do stuff, and then, you know, of course, you know, move on to the baby steps and fully fund our emergency fund. But oh my gosh, you guys, it's gonna be amazing. You guys, we started with over $40,000 in debt, and I'm gonna do a grand total when we get towards the end of all this, because there were hospital bills and old school bills and stuff that weren't included in the original like $42,000, which was just the last of the debts in our debt snowball. So, whew, it feels good. It feels amazing to know that we're down to that, guys. We can do that. We can do that. I know we can. So, and with a new baby too. Oh my gosh, well, like a debt-free baby. It's gonna be amazing. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out while I pay some bills. While I try to kick Sallie Mae to the curb, pay her off tonight. So, yeah, exciting stuff. And I know we can do it. I know. You think we can do it, guys? Do you think we can do it? Can you believe it, guys? Ah! Seriously, I'm like, what? Can we do it? Can we do it? I think we can do it. Only $4,527.75 left to pay. It's gonna happen, guys. I really, really believe with all my heart that we can make this happen. Thanks for checking that out. That was just, you know, it's kind of weird. I know it's kind of weird to put that stuff online. But it's like, when we pay in this debt, I want you guys to feel and know the reactions and the emotions that we're going through during this journey. Thank you again for checking out Money Mondays this week. Next week, Anna will definitely be with us, and stay tuned for more vlogs throughout the week. I hope you guys are enjoying those. Let me know in the comments below if you're enjoying seeing more of the family and seeing us more candidly talk. But other than that, be sure to check out our big announcement video again. It's definitely in the links below. And leave us a comment or a question for next week's Money Mondays. Be sure, if you're not subscribed, to click that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It's free. Free's a good thing. We love free. And be sure to share this video with your friends. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And be sure to check out our Facebook page. Alright guys, much love. Thanks again for checking us out. And we'll see you online.